And we are live, people, back in the building. Another live watch along. Brazil taking on South Korea. Man like CM, who was holding down the fort in the previous game, is back here again. Big up, man. What are you saying?
Oh my man, a very good game between Japan and Croatia. Big up to everybody who came through today. We got Brazil, one of the favorites against South Korea. Could there be a shock in place by the time this game ends, or will it be just Brazil progressing to a step closer to their destiny? Let's say that.
Mm, it's true. But yes, people, make sure you're hitting that like button, that subscribe button as well. If you're new, hit that notification bell and all that good stuff. All right, there. Boy, let's get into these lineups as well, actually, because we've seen something interesting, couple of changes in there for Brazil. I mean, obviously they've gone back to their starting 11, but there are some returnees. Let me just present this screen real quick. And we'll kick it off with Brazil playing a 4-2-3-1. So they've got Alisson in goal, a back four of Militao, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, and Danilo. Then in midfield, you've got Casemiro and Lucas Paqueta. Then in front of them, it's a three with Rafinha off of the right, Vinicius off of the left, and in the 10, Neymar returns to the side after his couple of games out with an ankle injury, and Richarlison starts up front. Now, my bro, what do you make of this Brazil side?
First and foremost, good to see Neymar back. Hopefully, he's fully fit and not coming into a situation where he could possibly re-injure that ankle injury he had. Eden Militao at right back. Interesting change of course. Danilo's there because I believe Alex Sancho had an injury, and of course Alex Telles, he's
Mm,
out of the competition as a whole. Gabriel Jesus had to go home as well with his knee injury. So the injuries are racking up a little
mm,
bit. They still have a talented bench. Nonetheless, the starting lineup speaks for itself. Richardson in yeah, they'll be hoping he can get a couple goals or a
mm,
goal just to keep that good form rolling. Rafinha, I don't think he's been at his best in this tournament. So yeah, they've been persistent in starting him as
mm,
that right winger. So hopefully he repays that faith today. Vinicius Jr., same with him. I don't think he's been at his best. A few brilliant moments and a few sloppy moments at the
mm.
same time. I think Neymar in the middle just helps to bring those two wingers in the game, adds to a creativity standpoint as well. So it's going to be a threatening and tough game for South Korea.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned. I was gonna ask you about Rafinha, but like, yeah, you mentioned him already. That yeah, he hasn't had the best of tournament, but he's still starting here today. I feel like the manager probably trusts him at this level, and feels that maybe he can come out of that slump. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he does tonight. Same with Vinicius too. I think Vinicius is probably a bit more of an issue if you leave him out of the starting lineup, because the big reputation and everything like that. And yeah, you mentioned as well injuries have been piling up for Brazil. Let's see if they can, withstand it with, a couple of squad members out at this moment in time. But let's move on to the Korean starting lineup. So I'm gonna read the names off properly. I'm not gonna do what they've done on the screen here and try and do the Italian commentator way and start doing up Kim Kim Kim. No, 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 no. We're gonna do it properly in it. So in goal, we've got Kim Sung Gyu, and then a back four of Kim Moon Hwan. Then we've got Kim Min Jae. Then we've got Kim Young Gwon, and then at left back you've got Kim Jin Soo, and then in front of them they've got Jong Woo Young, and then next to him is Hwang In Bom. Then in front of them you've got Hwang Hee Chan, you've got Lee Jae Sung, and then you've got Song Hyun Min as well on the left, and then up front you've got Cho Jae Sung. So I mean, looking at this Korean side, what are your thoughts of them? Obviously they were able to scrape through to the last 16 with a last minute winner against Portugal to take them above Ghana and Uruguay into that position. What have you made of them so far in the tournament, and what do you think of this side as well?
I think uh, Korea are an aggressive side at their best. They want to play direct, especially on the counter attack when possession's turned over. Make the most of that. They have a lot of runners in behind. Speak of guys that we know, of course, in Heung-min Son, Wang Yi-chang, who combined for that winning goal against Portugal late on that helped them to go through. They have a lot of winning runners all over the pitch, especially out of possession. They'll play with a lot of intensity and try and press you. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they keep up with that game plan because they're coming with a 4-2-3-1. So you would suspect that they're coming in to be aggressive, to put pressure on Brazil and make sure that they have minimal time in possession in the middle of the park and in high areas. So I'm a fan of this side. They have their talisman in Son, who fought to be in this competition. Obviously, had that eye injury, and he fought up until the very end to get here, and he is here, and he's contributed to them getting out of the group stages. This is a big opportunity now to reach the quarterfinals. It's going to be a tough task, but if they do, they'll be facing Japan, and that's a very interesting fixture within itself. But still a long way to go, 90 minutes plus added time and all of that stuff there. So we shall see.
Well, I mean, look, winner of this tie is obviously going to be facing Croatia in the next round, and obviously you had your eye on them
Croatia.
in the first game. Like now, when you look at both of these sides, do you think that they can cause the Croatians a bit of a problem going into that quarterfinal, or have Croatia once again, after their defeat in the final 4 years ago, have they kind of learned how to really navigate through knockout football at this point?
Yeah, man. I was in dream mode where they're thinking Japan still got through, but nah. I'm still suffering. But we move. Hey, listen, it's facts what you're saying about Croatia. Still, I mean, they've when you look at them, I think I said the stat last time out before the game even started. Croatia, they're unbeaten in 9 of the last 10 World Cup matches. Also, a lot of the games that they've played in major tournaments have ended up in a draw. So they had 3 1-1 draws in Russia 2018 in the knockout rounds. In the Euros, they had the same scenario as well, where they go to extra time and find a way to win. These guys, they have the experience. You saw with the substitutions that they made, they brought on. They know how to manage the game in these scenarios. I mean, in penalties, absolutely ice cold. So definitely, you can see probably the confidence that it gave them to reach that final of the World Cup in 2018. And they will want to achieve that same thing. They will want to replicate that feeling. And look, I know a lot of people are not looking at them as a favorite, but in their eyes, they will want to get back to that point and say, even if we're there, there's still a chance. So definitely with Croatia, it's going to be a tough task for whoever goes through in this game. Just because of the experience and the know-how and the smarts of that team, how devastating they can be in an attack. And they are solid in defense as well, having only conceded now 2 goals in the competition as a whole. So let's just wait and see what this game brings, what kind of Brazil we'll be able to see. Because I feel like with this team sheet, at least, we haven't seen the best of Brazil. Could they be shocked today by a South Korea side that's looking at them and saying, we've seen shocks in the group stages and we want to try and replicate something like that. We have a game plan that we've been working on for a couple of days now. And if we execute that correctly, possibly there could be a shock on our hands. It's crazy. Sorry, Brazil fans, but I was watching a video this morning on the time when they were 7-1 to Germany. And that was almost a surreal moment. Now, we won't get anything like that, most likely, again in our lifetime, with the frequency and just how quick things escalated. And it just got me thinking that no team is safe in this competition, especially with what we've seen.
Yeah. The thing, it's an interesting point you brought up with that game, that semi-final in Brazil 2014 against Germany, because it just kind of got me thinking about yesterday's game with Senegal and England. And Patrick mentioned something in the chat where he was like, it was kind of similar to the way the US side were picked off by Holland. And I was like, that is actually very strange when you think about it. So it looks as if the players took it upon themselves, the Senegalese players took it upon themselves to try and impose themselves on the attack, and then they got caught in behind. I don't think the manager would have set them out there to do it. It is knockout football. You really don't want to make mistakes like that, like amateur mistakes like that. And then obviously when you say this about Brazil, it's like they kind of made the similar kind of mistake where, you know, we're at home, we have to try and impose ourselves, but then you've got it's a knockout game, it's a semi-final. You can't take too many risks until you get to a certain point in the game where it's all level or so. So it's going to be interesting to see how South Korea will approach it today, because I think that their team, in terms of their players, they're very intelligent, like in terms of the situation, because you saw that in the group stages. They got that 0-0 draw against Uruguay, because that's a key game. It's a big game as well. If you get through that game, you play against Ghana, you feel like you have a chance. It was a 50-50 game going into it. And they played their hearts out, but Ghana was able to come through that. And then, knowing that they had a weakened Portuguese side, they took the game to them and got the victory in the end. So it's going to be interesting to see how South Korea will be able to navigate through this game, because I feel like, obviously, Brazil's going to have a lot of the ball. They're going to defend resolutely, obviously. But then, at what point in the game did they switch it on? And that's where I feel like they have a lot of intelligence. Obviously, the coaching staff, Paulo Bento and his coaching staff have obviously drilled something within them to be resolute. At the same time, they have some attacking threats that can really damage that Brazilian defense, which, when we look at it, it's not the strongest. Do you know what I'm saying? On paper, it's not the strongest. Obviously, we talk about Thiago Silva. He's a a legend of the game. He will be on all time, and we know this. And obviously, Marquinhos, a very, very good central defender himself in his own right. But then out wide, it's a bit shaky. It is a bit shaky, and they have the wide men to really cause threats, especially even on the overlap as well with the fullbacks. We look at we look at, let me get the name correct. Let me not butcher. Kim Jin-soo. Like, he's very quick himself. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that as well. So I'm going to just close this off. We are getting closer to kickoff right now. I hope I'm not behind you on the ITV player this time, my bro, but let's see.
I'm seeing the advert right now. I don't know what advert.
Big up, man, like Brush. And then said, just remember the indomitable Lions beat these Joga Bonito frauds, while the Pupi Stars went out to the history matches. You need to relax. You need to relax, because you're at home right now. You're at home. You're at home right now.
What Uncle said, fam. Everybody's going home.
Everyone's going home. We're all going home, bro. You know what I'm saying? His son's a crybaby, but doesn't face no heat because of BTS tax. Yeah, Jizzy, I got you. I sent you the one yesterday, but you didn't come through, so I don't know what's going on with you, bro. Give me a second.
That Jizzy.
I should really ban you from the stream, bro. You keep saying I'm boring, fam. I'd rather be boring. I'd rather be boring than just nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be boring, fam. I can't lie to you. But yeah, I sent it through to you, Jizzy, still. Bruv. No, he did not. You're a liar. Big liar. You're lying, bro.
I said 30K to 1M, fam. That's a fat jump.
You're a liar. You're a big liar. I'm gonna see this if it's actually real. Yeah, he's a liar, bro. He's lying, man. He's like 47K, bro. He's a liar, bro. That's how I know he's a liar. Man said we're all at home, but we took that cup. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is how I know you're one of them shameless guys, yeah, because you are celebrating beating Brazil's second string side, bro. A full 11 changes, you know. You're celebrating that. Get out of it, bro.
It's not looking good.
Get out of it, bro. Why are you celebrating that trophy, fam? What's on your screen, bro?
We just kicked off.
Hey! Why am I behind, bro? Yes, bro. Yo, why am I behind, bro?
Hey, ITV has been. I've seen you.
Hey, why am I behind?
Hey, no, this ain't nice. You know, this is not nice.
And you can't even rewind and thing, fam.
I kicked off.
Yeah.
I've kicked off. I'm at 30 seconds now. I refreshed the thing.
Oh, I think I refreshed my thing and I'm behind now, fam. So that's calm. I'm at 32 seconds.
Oh, no, that's peak, fam.
How
Nah,
does that work, fam?
it's all well. Man, like vibes. What you saying, man? You seeing a shock tonight, or is it all Brazil, man? Is Brazil all the way facing Croatia on Friday potentially? I think it is.
Nah, no shock. It'd be Brazil.
I hear you.
Mm.
I hear you.
Hey, if there is a shock though,
We calling
the
Jordan right.
streets will be calling for us for Chino. The streets will be calling.
Yes, yes.
Come
Paulo Bento.
outside.
Paulo Bento is back on the bench after his one game suspension for getting sent off in I think it's the game against Ghana. He got himself sent off. Thought there was some questionable refereeing decisions in that game. Also, there's another question I wanted to ask you actually, bro, before we was gonna kick off, yeah. So what do you make of like Asian football's kind of like resurgence a little bit like in this tournament? Because they've actually showcased like that they can go toe to toe with some of the best in the world. So what do you make of it?
I've been really impressed. Obviously I don't watch international football regularly, so I haven't got to see the total rise and the development of the team from a standpoint of seeing it close up. But just watching both South Korea, Japan in the World Cup, unfortunately they went out last game, but with the football that they play, how the system, they all know it and they buy into it. That's something I've been really impressed with. They're willing to work hard, which is one of their best attributes, to be honest, because there are a lot of teams out there who they may have the names, but the cohesion's not there. These guys, they're willing to work hard, but also they play with a level of quality and consistency. Now, at times, of course, we see with all football teams, sometimes things don't work out. The final third, for example, in Japan, they were at times inches away from that perfect move. But sometimes in football, it goes that way. But you can see they're working towards something. The commentary even said when I was listening to it, Japan, there's an aim for them to win the World Cup by 2050. So you can see these guys, they're outlining the future, long-term planning, and they want to see that development on the pitch and off the pitch. So, I'm almost envious of something like that. Because imagine somebody now in the JFF or a Ghanaian federation saying, listen, I want to aim to become a quarterfinals team, get to the quarterfinals every World Cup, get to the semifinals, then the finals. Like they may sound mad in the moment, but if you understand what you want to do and what you need to do, then there's always a way to achieve something. So the future is looking bright, definitely for them. It'll be interesting to see for the likes of Japan what the future generation is looking like as well, because there are some experienced players in there who may or may not feature in the World Cup, and if they do, maybe as a leadership role. Not all of them, but some. So it'll be interesting to see what the future is looking like for these teams.
Yeah, because it's kind of interesting that you mentioned it about Japan's target, because China, and this is kind of going to go to NN's kind of question here. Basically, the government that's come in had a target last year to say how, I mean, I can't even say government because China's a dictatorship really, because there's only one party, but still, like they've come into power and just said basically how their target is to win a World Cup before 2050 as well, and by 2025 they want to have one pitch every 15,000, like one football pitch every 15,000 people. Like, so I don't know how that's going to manage in terms of the area of the country, but that's kind of crazy. And by 2030, I think they said they wanted like world class elite level facilities or something like that. So when you look at that, yeah, it's kind of crazy, like how, you know, they've already set these targets. All these governments are getting involved, and then yeah, they're just trying to do what they need to do. But like I said, the last time China were in a World Cup was 2002. I ain't been back there since. So you know, they've got a little bit of way to go to try and kind of become the top of those countries that have historically been part of World Cup history in terms of Japan and South Korea. But you know, it's one of those. Big up Russian here, bro.
Yo, what's happening, people?
Armin
Yes,
said,
bro.
Japan broke my heart earlier. I was hoping they could get to the quarterfinals for the first time, but they blew it. I got a little bit mad, to be honest. The penalties that they missed.
Oh, it was awful, bro. Absolutely awful penalty taken.
Man.
It's such a depressing way to go out of a competition as well, man. They deserve better.
Trust me.
And Drizzy on stream was right. Like they all virtually were the same penalty. Like they went low, wasn't really placed in the corner. Like, oh man.
Yeah, you could tell they just were seriously lacking experience when it came to penalties.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Ooh. Seeing it now, Rafinha. Vinny. Brilliant finish.
There's already 1-0.
Good
Just
work by
played across
Rafinha.
the bus. Oh yeah, definitely. And that composure in the finish, quality and the development of the player in the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's gone from strength to strength, man. About 2 years ago, I was making comparisons to Rashford, but he's left him. I think last year was really that coming of age moment for Vinny, man. I was very impressed throughout the season. There was one match in particular in the Champions League against Shakhtar where he just tore them to shreds.
Little goal celebration from Brazil there. Love to see it.
It's also really nice to see Neymar back as well. I know there were some concerns that he might not return for the rest of this tournament.
Yeah, because after what happened to him in the home tournament, you would want him to be fit and healthy for the rest. They'll have to just manage him well now, because obviously, you know, he's just a target to anybody whenever they play.
Yeah,
he's just a target. They will just try and kick him. So we'll see what happens. Korea hasn't missed a World Cup since 1982. China's about to come in here and be reckless.
Samba. I told you, Roland. Did I not tell you this is a different team when Neymar play, bro?
Yeah. I hear you,
bro. Neymar controls the game, bro. I'm telling you, him and Casemiro, it clicks. It just clicks. It clicks. Listen, big up to all who the panel. Who's that? Lukaku, CM. Who's that squirrel? Is that Realist?
What's good, Gino?
Hey, what's up, brush? Big up, man.
Yo, you back from the gym, yeah?
Yeah, man. I just got back. I was making my protein shake, bro. I was trying to make my protein shake.
Come on.
I was like, listen, we scored. I gotta get up in there.
Come on.
Let's go.
Boy, interesting. Korea hasn't missed a World Cup since 1982. Japan since 1998. Their leagues are probably the best in Asia, but them and the rest of Asia are lagging behind UEFA and South America. That's very true. The women's football teams in East Asia are pretty good. Japan won the Women's World Cup in 2011. And China haven't gotten to the final. Have gotten to the final. I'm not sure why this strength doesn't translate to the men's team. Man, like Rich couldn't be here tonight. Obviously, is at a meeting, so probably be here tomorrow.
Big up, Rich.
But big up, Rich, man. Make sure you go subscribe to Eagle Eye Football as well.
Hey, question. What minute you man on? Because I think I'm behind, you know. What minute you man on?
I'm on 10:40.
Oh yeah, I'm on 9 minutes. I'm behind.
Yeah, I'm on. I just hit 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
The match could be wrapped up real soon.
It should be. Get the subs on. You know what I'm saying? Rest, get Neymar off too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Wait,
think,
what?
I think they get Richarlison. You just,
Hey, David.
I think so.
Let me have a look.
Oh man,
Nah, that's wild, bro. Wow.
Yeah, they're giving it to the main man.
let me see. Because Richarlison just gets there in front of the defender and he swings at him.
Yeah,
Because
but
he's
like,
trying to clear the ball, but
wow.
it
That's
is
fair,
soft,
boy.
you know.
It's soft as hell, boy.
Because he just clips the side of his boot.
A little bit of theatrics. A little bit of theatrics and that. Big up King in here, man.
Wait, who's pen?
Brazil, innit?
Brazil.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, man, I'm way behind.
Yeah, you're behind. Bro. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get
Neymar
Neymar off
stepping
the
up.
field now.
Yeah, trust me. As soon as Neymar hits this pen, yeah, just take him off the pitch because the game's done. Rest him up, bro.
If we go in up 3-0, I'll get him off.
Because there's no point in just risking him, bro, out there to just get kicked.
Big man thing. Especially when they're 2-0 down.
Interesting tactic by the goalkeeper there on the line.
Wait, you're saying you should stay still? Nah. Nah, he has to stay on the line, but he can move where he wants, bro.
Yeah. It was just interesting where he was standing. Like
He
he was standing all the way to one side, trying to make him shoot to the other, I think, and then kept crossing over.
Yeah, it's a good tactic still. Can't lie.
Walking across that line, fam. Make a decision.
Brother,
Don't doubt yourself.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Jersey Dudek, bruv. He was a menace, bruv.
Look where he's standing, rolling, fam.
It's so weird.
Come on, man. And then you did all of that to do nothing when the ball went past.
Look at that.
Fam.
If he just stood in the middle, he probably would have had a chance to get to that, you know.
Trust me.
Because that was like one of the Japanese penalties, man. It weren't even far in the corner.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's it, man. That's 2-0, boy.
Yeah, you might as well take him off now.
Night, man. That's night.
Night, man. They ain't come back from this.
Done.
No way.
It's done.
Wait. But yeah, big up King.
Hey, big up Chino's daughter in the cut as well.
Did it? The star of the show, bro. The real star of the show.
Say, go Brazil. I'm just now about to see the penalty, bro. I'm way behind.
Going, he's rubbish. Yeah, he was bad, man.
What a way to start the game for South Korea, man. God, chaotic.
Talk about make it hard for yourself, though. You know what I mean? You make it so difficult for yourself. I thought to myself, they've been resolute in the tournament so far. But then the way they started a bit like open.
It's kind of disrespectful, you know, the way you men are speaking right now.
Hey, nah, they started a bit too open, bro.
The only thing I will say is they've got experience of coming back from being behind.
It's
true.
So mentality-wise, I don't think they'll be phased. They've got nothing to lose now.
Brazil haven't faced much shot in this tournament. They've been solid defensively.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing that's interesting about it is because the spine of the team is pretty solid. You see the way Richarlison, way he defends off the ball. You see the way he is, right? Then obviously you got in midfield, you got Casemiro, and then you got the two at the back here. Like that spine of the team defends like, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I told you, bro. The only weakness I saw were with their fullbacks.
Yeah, and they've been solid, and now Milita is our fullback too right now. So that's you know what I'm saying. He's been solid for Madrid.
So yes, it's a very interesting. From a defensive standpoint, they are very strong. Brazil.
Because you see, Marquinhos is mad underrated. You know.
That the thing about it, nobody speaks about him, but I've always said that, bro. He's probably one of the best, like in the second tier of defenders, bro. Like because he came into Roma, he came on from Roma. Yeah, he was unfancied. Like when he went to PSG, people were wondering, like, why did he make that move? This, that, and the other.
Bro, he had one season at Roma, and they spent like 30 million on him, which at the time was a very big fee.
But fam, say it.
I think he was only about 20 at the time as well. So yeah.
So you know what's interesting about Marquinhos? If Casemiro goes down, knock on wood, I hope he don't. He can step into defensive mid.
Yeah. That's the reason
And-
why I wanted him at Man United, bro.
So versatile. He can play centre back, DM, and right back as well.
Left back too. Right back. And left back.
Whoa! Oh, South Korea just had a magnificent shot. Great save.
Let's have a look at this.
What's the time you on now, Brush?
16:25.
Oh, come on, man.
It's like a whole 5 minutes behind, bro.
Bro, I'm on 14, bro.
Oh crap! Well, yeah. Well, you got something to look forward to when it gets to about 16:25.
Yeah, I might have to dip out. I might have to be coming back every time we score.
Big up to Patrick as well, man.
I know my mom outside with the pot covers right now in Jamaica. Ding, 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 ding. She go crazy.
Dave Allison.
She go crazy.
Yeah, you
Bro,
see that now,
Shot
yeah,
that
Roland.
was.
Yeah, what a shot, man.
Good shot.
Good save too.
Really good save.
Bro, she heard the voice message I sent last night. What my mom
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
We're
I
not
heard
gonna
that,
say
bro.
it on stream, but
Yeah,
you heard
I
it?
heard that, bro. That cracked me up, man.
I was laughing when she was
Yeah,
asking me about
That's funny
it,
as
bro.
hell.
Big up Super Nick as well.
Oh yeah, big up Super Nick, man, the coolest person in her house. You know what I'm saying? No shots taken. No offense to anyone on stream.
I think C will probably agree with you there, innit? So it's all good.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, Drizzy said that the real and the fake name
Hey,
shook hands,
she-
bro.
She
Yo,
my
yo.
coworker, she had 2 Modern Warfare 2 code, and she gave me one for $20, bro.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
I downloaded it yesterday. It's already on my game. I just haven't played it.
That's wicked, man.
And my boy, I've been
Oi.
messaging Realist privately because my boy is sending me some stuff for a PC too. And I was asking Realist about it. He's sending me like a graphics card for free, and Realist say, yeah, that's a good one. And so yeah, I'm telling you, man, the streams are coming. It's in the works.
Come on.
Gino's loading. He's loading.
You know what I'm saying?
I still need to get my PS5, bro. I'm
gonna have a show with me and Brush, DOP versus Reckless.
Yes,
that's the title.
that
Hey,
needs
you
to
man,
happen.
don't steal my title now. You know.
Copyright the thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm copywriting it. Yes, baby.
Bruv. And then you keep spamming the chat with this, bro. Let me look at this. What you're talking about, bro? Because I tried to search my man's name. Yeah.
What Ellen talking about, bro? Go to sleep. Cameroon's at home, big man. Go to sleep.
Give me a second. Let me see what this is about. Because this could be one setup, bro. Yeah, I think I went onto the fake page then because he must have a fan page because that fan page was on 47K. Yeah, I seen it still.
You man saw the reports earlier, like
2.3 mil.
30 minutes ago, that we have no chance of getting Bellingham.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, that's not really news to me.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm saying, like, how they just gonna write us off like that? But I think it's just paper talk, journalists making up things because they see him with the Liverpool players and all that stuff. I mean, I think if Man United go in, he would listen.
We lost our chance though when he was 16.
Mm-hmm.
We lost our chance, bro. Like he came to Carrington. Fergie was there. There was a few other men that was there, like that actually see his dad and all of that with him, like, and we lost our chance.
His family's all Liverpool fans, though, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Oh, it is. Probably. Yeah, he can. Yes, I wish him nothing but the worst. No, I'm playing. I think
hope he has
Ali
all the
might have
success
told
at Real
man.
Madrid.
Yeah, there too.
Real Madrid, that's where you should go.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Listen, that's their midfield pattern for the next decade.
Trust me.
Bellingham, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a big problem.
Wait, who sits? Who sits and who go? I mean, so they won't
Camavinga
use a
will have
10,
to sit
right?
in it in that.
Camavinga will be sitting, bro.
Yeah.
And then the two.
Even though
Serbian-
Camavinga could be an 8 still.
Yeah, they could. Them three could all take turns, going
Trust me.
forward and sitting. Yes, baby.
What play the
You want to play the game?
This is definitely Santi.
Hey, yeah.
It has to be Santi.
game?
These refs are fraudulent guys, you know.
Nah, I told you, it had to be Santi.
Nah.
It had to be Santi, bro. It had to be, bro. Man came in with the Christmas cracker realist, bro. Nah. You better violate my guy realist, you know. Yo.
Listen, if there's anyone being violated, the poor squirrels. Justice for them, man.
Yo.
Hey, listen. In the stands right now with these two teams, it's two beautiful women team, Brazil and South Korea.
Wait, the women's teams are there.
No, not like the women's
Nah,
team. Like.
his mind's on something else right now.
Yeah, you confused me there for a second. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
the women.
the way you said it, you was like the women's teams are there. I was like, huh?
Yeah, no, not like the women's team, like the women's in the country, from the country. Yeah, man. I was looking right now. So it's looking good still.
I hear you still.
The fan bases are fan basing. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't lose whichever one you pick. Switch it.
Yeah, what was that? What was this man doing?
Big up Santi still, man. What you saying, man, bro? You good?
Yeah. It's like I was just tuning in, and it's like
Yeah.
Brazil's playing an interesting game.
Yeah, Neymar not even in the 10. How are they lined up?
Daddy, what?
It's 4-2-3-1. But like he's kind of like off the left, like
Yeah.
You did that.
maybe when they've got the ball.
It kind of goes to like a 4-2-4 though, like
Yeah,
the way
4-2-4,
Neymar
yeah.
moves forward.
Because he's operating in that left channel.
Mm.
Paqueta's kind of pushed forward himself as well, like out of that midfield space.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, against the harder teams. I don't know if that midfield balance is quite there.
What with you mean with Brazil?
With Paqueta there, man. I feel like it would be a bit more solid had they played either Bruno or Fred even for the balance.
I'm saying, brush. That's what I'm saying. I do not rate this Paqueta character, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get the obsession with him. But I've seen the people from Brazil be saying that some reason the coach, the manager, is in love with Paqueta. He in love with him.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
like
think he looks at him like Mbappe does Giroud?
Yeah. No, it's kind of like Southgate Maguire.
Wild,
like
bro.
it doesn't matter how
That
bad.
picture is wild.
It's just wild as hell, bro. The freeze frame.
Yeah.
Freeze frame, the one that they be circling on social media, is a bit wild,
Yeah. I saw a wild meme of it as well. They photoshopped it into. You seen the posters for that film Notebook?
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What,
With Ryan Gosling and that.
Yeah, they photoshopped it.
Yeah. With the rain and it was a madness.
Man out here cupping cheeks, bruv. Wow.
I will say at about like minute 22 that Paqueta,
I tweeted out yesterday with that picture saying that this is how Flex sees biscuits and water.
Did you tag him in it?
Yeah, I tagged him.
Yeah, I saw that. You violated Flex still. No, Flex been having a bad day, you know. Well, you're
Chris Paqueta is basic. Giroud must remind Mbappe of his Mr. or I mean Mrs.
Yo,
Mbappe was looking deep into Giroud's eyes, saying we're beating England, fam. Crazy, fam. Crazy.
did Chino just cut off mid-sentence?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi got to him.
But that Wi-Fi, fam. That proper Taliban Wi-Fi, fam.
Hey, Santi, fam, I'm gonna need you to do that realist accent, right? One more time, fam. Just one more time.
Respect my guy.
You're violating him, bro. You're violating my guy realist, fam.
Respect my guy, Kenny G.
I said Kenny G, fam. Shout out to Kenny.
Just asking, is there going to be any update tomorrow? Probably in the Morocco-Spain game. Potentially. Yeah, I think so. No. And the Portugal-Switzerland one as well. There might be a couple of shocks. Maybe more so in the Portugal-Switzerland one, though.
So yeah, winners of this play Croatia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Croatia should be going home, man.
You know what's interesting about it, though? Yeah. Like, they've just been... We were speaking about it before. We was like how they're very experienced now, yeah. That they just know how to navigate through these knockouts now. So...
in a very unconvincing way.
In an unconvincing way. But it's gonna be
my days. When you lot get to this.
It's gonna be interesting, whoever they face, how they manage it. If it's Brazil, it's gonna be very interesting because
28 minutes in. Where are you guys at?
27-46.
Okay. Yeah, this move you're about to see, just majestic, bro.
Let's see this.
Something that we would do on FIFA.
Jeez.
I think Santi just got there.
Yeah. That was...
What? Hey, what's him as well?
Yeah.
It's back. It's back. It's really back now, man. Wow. Yeah, it's back, man.
And who would have thought Richarlison would be in the middle of it all?
Yo, he started it off with the little juggling, fam. Nah,
that's boy in it, fam. What's going on here? It's over, fam.
It's over, man. It's over, bro.
Yo, you can't be doing that in the World Cup to man.
Trust me, you can't.
Juggling it on his head, you know. Nah, easy. No respect.
Yeah, just everything about that was just beautiful.
20th goal for Brazil, third in the World Cup now. Nah, they actually... Look what they did with Tite, fam. That is hilarious. They got him involved in the celebration too, fam. That's crazy. Yo. Yeah, nah. They were my favorites to begin with in the tournament, but they look like they could be going all the way still.
So, I'm sure I'm not the only one who over the years have questioned Richarlison's Brazilianness, but at this moment in time, do we think it's Conte tax, bro?
It might be, because I've always rated Richarlison,
he does the industrial side of things, isn't it? Which I know in the Premier League we kind of appreciate, but you also kind of lose a bit of that Brazilian flair. But this side of Richarlison, we've not seen this at Tottenham.
But we saw it at Watford, though. When he was at Watford, he was cooking, and then he made the move to Everton, and I feel like it's just. I think
it all fell on him at Everton, though, innit? So he couldn't really express himself.
I think he got it, though. I think he understood being the focal point at Everton. because them fans are demanding as hell. You know this. So the minimum requirement for you as a player for Everton, you have to work hard in it. Because at Goodison, when things are rocking, bruv, they want to see man putting in them tackles, chasing man down. So he got that part of it. And obviously he's had to kind of, rein in another part of his game, which I think he already had, like, to suit that. But yeah, when he plays for Brazil, it looks like he's living life.
Different player, innit? Listen, I'm seeing this and I'm thinking, right, it might not be over Tottenham if they were to get rid of Kane,
Yeah, trust. But then
But you'd have to just make Richarlison the focal point and build around it.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, no, that's crazy. Neymar's going to LA's record in this game. Big up Ed. I said Santi Reddington. 3-0. What a goal. Yeah, my goodness me. I'm telling you. Wow. It's back. It's just back. Yeah, it's back. What a goal. It's back. It's back. Someone's crying already. I want to hear someone complaining about the tricks. Trust me. They be complaining way too much. He did the same thing. And they were complaining. Imagine Southgate doing that. That sturdy on a Saturday. But yeah, nah. Conte tax. Yeah, Conte can't bring the best out of Richarlison. Patrick, it wasn't me. It was CM that brought it up actually. The 7-1 semi-final. It was CM that brought it up. It was an interesting point because we were trying to compare it to what happened. Chino's about to be reckless. Let me let him in here.
Nah, you Roland, nah, shut up, man. You sit up here and you judge us and you talk about I don't know, Brazil haven't looked at after we only gave y'all a taste in the group stage. We haven't gave y'all the whole load. We're giving you the whole load now.
South Korea
the whole
tax.
Load.
Kim Jong-un tax. Oh yeah, I feel sorry for these man. Still, Son's gonna. Oh wait, that's North Korea, innit? Yeah, never mind.
How are you gonna come off mute just to buy
him?
Sin bin
You're a liar. You know exactly what
Sin bin him.
Listen, man on the South these days, you never know.
You know exactly what you're talking about. You're a liar.
Vibes.
Yeah, but Roller, you got allegations to answer here.
Wait.
You doubted Brazil, innit?
No,
you gotta answer this.
Watch the preview. Watch the preview. I said Brazil will win this competition. I did say it. However, they haven't been convincing up until this point. So what are we talking about?
But you saying Neymar played one game. And he kept getting kicked down. And that game,
and I've said all of this
comfortably.
And I've said all of this. You need to relax.
Listen, like I said, the team is Neymar heavy.
And I can remove you because it's North Korea here, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. We are living in a dictatorship right now, people. Porn's only sports is a dictatorship.
Man saying this when your whole stadium is called Bang Bros Arena. It's all man.
We're about to see realist in a Miami Heat talk real soon.
We do not speak about that.
No, we speak about it, bro.
We do not speak about that.
We do, bro. Because it's a bit mad,
Look at Rafinha. He ain't gonna do nothing with it.
We went from DJ Khaled. Bang Bros, Nah, it's a wild, fam.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's an upgrade from Khalid at least. So.
Bro.
Imagine
you can't be having that panda sponsoring you,
bro. It's the crypto
live streams of the games.
we were FTX, bro, and them man is in some fraudulent stuff, allegedly. Brush, did you see what I tag you in though?
What with the crypto people dying and that, bro? Yeah. We should,
Yeah, let's just.
We shouldn't say too much in it.
Because listen. I love my life.
I'm trying to see 2023, man.
It's natural disaster going on.
Yeah, so anyone in the comments, if you make it big on crypto, I'll just say RIP in advance.
This is gonna get messy. This.
Chino, they said that you're Jamaican and then American. So where does Brazil come in, bro? That's what.
Listen, bro, Chino can be whatever he wants. Last week he was Mexican. Couple of hours ago he was Japanese. Now he's Brazilian, bro.
Nah,
respect
Chino defo South Korean, yeah, because when he came in on the stream, when we watched them against Uruguay, bro, I swear down, he said every single name of the starting lineup perfectly, bro. You're South Korean.
Oh my!
All the Kims. He had all the Kims on lock, yeah.
He said
Chill out,
everything.
chill out,
Yeah.
chill out.
Oh.
No, listen, I am not American. America is just where I lay my head.
Eee,
Aye,
ugly.
aye,
This is getting nasty, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I told you, Kim Jong Un just turned his TV off, you know.
Paqueta needs to work on those dance moves, though. That is.
Hey,
Really
look at
not
that guy in the crowd with his face paint on.
Nah, he's gonna cry like son, fam. Nah,
Oh,
Wait, the coach is
no.
dancing? No.
everybody's dancing.
And we were just
I don't even
talking
know what's going on.
about Paqueta too.
Everybody's
I'm
dancing. I
telling
don't know what's
you.
going on.
I'm telling you, man, right now, Jamaica is going crazy.
This is a violation, fam. 4-0,
Jamaica.
36 minutes.
It's gonna get messy in this one.
Yeah, South Korea might as well not come out in the second half, you know. Send the North out or something.
Send somebody out. Send out the
Send the
army.
North out.
Somebody out. Brother.
Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
Jeez. Don't take liberties. Keep watching. Brazil could get 10. Chino be acting like Infantino. Play the Jogger Benito advert music. Yeah, it's over, man. The game done. Quarterfinals, bro. They facing.
Hey, listen. To be fair, yeah, Gino did send some more WhatsApp, which proves he's why he's supposed Brazil in it. So
Them dead, them dead. Hey, vibes. I ain't answering these, man. They say what they want. I've been supporting Brazil for the longest since I know myself.
you know, big up to actually. I was gonna say big up to NN. But
Listen,
I just scrolled through chat. He hasn't gone half an hour without hating on Ghana, you know.
how am I
he's
going
Still,
He's still a hater. He was born a hater.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, halftime. I should not see Neymar coming out that tunnel.
You definitely shouldn't.
Man should be sitting on the sideline with ice on his ankles, bro.
Trust me.
Yeah, the way
I'll
that this
take
game is
Casemiro
looking
off
now.
too, you know.
Hey, Arman, listen, we know why North Korea only lost 2-1. I won't say nothing else, but
All I'm saying is that if they, let me not speak either because I know exactly what I'm gonna say, bro. Let me not speak.
let's just say Kim was in the stands in it. That's all we do.
Let's just say that some of these man on the other side of
Ooh.
is a bit soft.
Got me begging you for mercy.
Trust me. I'm timing out.
And then where did I need to know where did this rivalry start? I need to know like, where did this beef start? I need to know.
He has to think about his consequences, bro.
Hey.
He really has to do that because he's moving mad. Retribution for 2014 loading. Yeah, true say. I think we know which is the best career at football. Yeah. Wait.
I know Tariq's in a sense agenda, but I ain't really know it's much from Rafinha, you know. I can't lie.
Bro, he stinks. He stinks. He's just out there for the vibes.
I just not notice much from him.
I mean, for Vinny's opening goal, he did a lot.
Yeah, he did. He did. I saw that, but other than that, he ain't doing nothing. It's just vibes from him.
This is actually
Hey ref, what going? No free kick.
All right.
Oh, you see Milito just take out that dude, yeah? Is that where you're at?
No. It was the Richarlison one, fam.
To be fair, I don't think Son should be crying. You know, he's used to this.
Just because you're used to it, don't mean that it don't hurt, bro. So
He plays for Spurs. He knows what time it is.
let him keep crying, fam.
The less of the toxic masculinity thing.
Hey, listen, when you play for Spurs, there's no tears left. There's no tears left.
You told him to stop crying, man. What's going on, bro? Toxic masculinity, fam. Let him cry, man.
Listen,
let him
Japan
express
can cry
himself.
because none of them play for Spurs.
Drum, bro.
Defensively tracking back. It's true, though. I see him tracking back still. Big up to Reed still.
Here we go with the Dan James. But when people said Dan James track back, Dan James was garbage, right?
Don't worry, T. I already told them about the role he played for Vinny's
This
goal.
is some Dan James thing, you know. Oh, he's tracking back defensively. He is crap.
Hey, Vibes,
Hey, listen.
Vibes, what's his name? Dan James, yeah.
The real king. King Dan James still.
Yo, Rich said just waiting for Uncle to return at full time and take another selfie. Nah. Bro, the game done.
Yeah.
Hey, so what are you man gonna have for dinner tonight, fam? Because fam, I don't know what else we can talk about here, bro. Because this has been a.
Listen, what if they send the note out for the second? Since they only lost 2-1 last time.
You want to know what I'm having for dinner later?
Well, yeah.
Korean barbecue, fam. Big man thing. Some short ribs, yeah? Korean barbecue.
His son looks like he wants to cry now, yeah. But you know what's so funny about the situation, yeah? Did you might remember in the last World Cup when Jimenez was crying in the wall against France, fam? There was a free kick.
Yeah, that was peak. That
was hilarious, bro. It's like, bro, it's only 2-0, fam. You still have bad time to get back into the game. Why are you crying, fam?
No, but you know why Son's crying? It's not because they're losing. It's because he knows he has to go back to Spurs soon.
He's gonna go see Conte next week.
Yeah, he's gonna see Antonio Gaddafi. I'm telling you, he's not happy about it.
Hey, so wait, what happens with players when they get knocked out at this at any stage? Do they get a holiday, or is it just go back to your club? Go back home?
There's probably a grace period in it. I'm guessing they get to go have some alone time for a little while.
Do you think Antonio Gaddafi is gonna let him have some chill time?
Bro,
no, that's long, bro. If you just have to report, depending on when you get knocked out and you have to go back to training, that's long.
It's long, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is why it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because obviously
there's probably like an official date where the whole squad has to return. So until then, I'm guessing they just leave you to it. Or to some degree.
Man says he's gonna have some fufu and goat meat for dinner. I'm jealous, fam. 2 weeks holiday. Oh, raw. So they get 2 weeks off.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's not bad. So if you was knocked out like last week, then you're on your 2 week holiday now.
For once, the players can actually relax and enjoy Christmas.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any Boxing Day fixtures this year, is there? Or have they been changed? Oh, there's some.
Nah, they must be. Bro.
No, there is.
There is. Maybe it's just our game that got changed then, because I know our Boxing Day fixture got changed.
I'm telling you, just send a new team out in the second half. Why not? North Korea, East Korea, West. I don't care. Just not these, man.
Just send the chef at this point.
Listen, let Qatar play a half. Why not?
Yeah, trust. Let them play a half.
Let's see how bad they do. It'll be fun, actually.
Nah, they'll win the match, bro. They'll go 0-0.
We'll see the Qatari name versus the real one.
Hey, have you man been seeing the videos of like they got like a celebratory party for the teams when they go back to their hotel? Fam? You not been seeing that?
I saw some
No,
I
I've not
thing with
saw the
England.
Dutch team. I saw the Dutch team celebrating on their way back to the hotel. I don't know if that's to do with that though.
So when they get into their team hotel, there's like a party waiting for them, and they like
Okay.
man are waving flags. They got scarves and they got face paint and like.
Oh
and
yeah. That's what I saw. Yeah. All
Yeah.
the Dutch players were just dancing. Even Van Gaal was dancing and smiling.
Yeah.
Probably
Apparently they got
sparkling grape
it
juice.
for all of the teams or something like that.
Mm.
It's a bit different.
You know, it's mad that whoever wins the World Cup is probably gonna have to shake like Sprite bottles instead of the champagne bottles to celebrate. You know.
True say.
Is that a thing? Is champagne banned?
I don't know. I think alcohol's banned, right?
Yeah, because they ain't dealing with alcohol.
Ah.
Hey, use some milk or something, innit?
It has to be carbonated, fool.
Non-alcoholic.
Nah, listen, listen, Qatar. Listen, who makes the rules? You use milk
they're
in it,
gonna do it with Schlur, bruv. You know about Schlur, fam?
That's
Yeah.
the one. The grape one. That's the one. That's the.
But that's not even proper fizzy though. It's just lightly sparkling.
Yeah. It's that time of year, fam.
Speaking of which, have you guys seen, or speaking of milk, I guess we should say, have you guys seen that new commercial there with the Pepsi and milk that's becoming a trend?
Wait.
What?
Pepsi and what?
So there was a holiday commercial for Pepsi did, and then they did this thing called Pilk, which was Pepsi and milk.
Ew.
And now it's become
Ew.
a trend that people are trying, and people say
What,
it's not bad.
like half and half? People mix Pepsi and milk.
Big
Oh,
big man. Whoever drinking that, you're not allowed near primary schools.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, nah.
See how mature that they said the word, but you know the word.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you drink that, you're not allowed near schools.
Yeah, Rich said they are boxing day fixtures. Palace at home to Fulham. Might as well forfeit and lose 3-0. Trust me, you might as well do that. Innit? It's less embarrassing. It should have been 5. I repeat, it should have been 5.
Man, my internet tripping. Hey, yo, guess what? Second half, we get to see the greatest Brazilian midfielder of all time.
Federico.
Hey, see? Somebody knows ball.
Oh, it should have been 5. Yeah, it should have been
It should have
5.
been 5, man. Look at the space, bro.
Bruv, it should have been 6. Wait till you lot get another minute in.
Oh, how? You should have been.
Bro, what is this, man? What? Bro, Paulo Bento is crap manager for.
Hey, and wait till we. Yes,
Why
maybe.
is there so much extra time? It said +5. We're now into 49 minutes. What the hell?
This is embarrassing, fam.
It's proper embarrassing to get to
Yo,
this stage.
put these people out of their misery, man. Blow the whistle.
How you get to this stage? Look at the way they even came. But they came into the knockout last minute goal against Portugal.
My internet is acting up. Hey, what you man think we're gonna do to Croatia when we get them? When we buck them next? Because Croatia haven't looked good to me, you know. They stink. They haven't looked the same from 2018.
Yeah, because they're older in it, but then that back four is a bit new in it. Like there's like three or four of them are new players essentially. Sosa, Juranovic, and Gardvo. It's just Lovren who's the like ever present. He's been there for a minute. The midfield is a little bit older. Obviously, we know what they can do still. It's just the forward line. They ain't got goals in their team at all. Kramaric don't really do much.
Kramaric is the one that used to be at Leicester City, right?
Yeah. He don't really score many goals. Perisic is older as well. Trying to think of it.
It's just a very industrial team, bro.
Yeah.
They're just living off of their real experienced players. But
one thing I will say is that they're like 3 of their defenders are actually really good though. They've actually impressed me this tournament still.
And ends back with the energy.
and then it's angry, bro, because I had to make him go contemplate life for 5 minutes, bro.
Nah, Rich, it's not Camel's milk, but if Mbappe wins, he's gonna use I'll use a different language for it, yeah? Leche de hombre. If you know what that is. If you don't, you don't still. I think Santi might know that one still. That's just for Mbappe.
Nah, you're wild.
No, it's technically milk, but I can't say it, you know.
You're wild. This, if you translate it, you're wild.
See, I'm just doing a light Google, yeah.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. See,
I'm not doing it.
Listen, it's nothing dodgy. It's nothing. Trust me. It might be a pause
you
moment.
see my display picture? That's gonna be your face, Sam. Don't ever.
No, it's
Google
actually
anything.
nothing dodgy.
Vibes
It's nothing
tells you to
dodgy,
Google.
CM. Trust me. It's nothing dodgy.
Hey, vibes. Why should I trust you, fam?
Don't trust it, man.
CM, come on, I'm trustworthy. It's nothing dodgy. Trust
That
me.
is not. Yeah.
It's nothing dodgy.
Alright, man.
That's
Like
not
I said, because it's
convincing at all.
Mbappe, it's definitely fruity, but it's not dodgy. So I'll say that one.
Nah, don't do it. Don't fall for the trap, bro.
Man said milk from, you know.
Well, listen.
I mean, Santi could have backed me up because he knows what he means, but you know.
Bro, I know.
Can't speak. If I speak, I get in trouble.
I know a little bit of Spanish, bro, and I translated that.
On the leche and that.
Yeah, we not on that. Vibes, we are not on that. Not right now, bro.
And then
See, look. Don't say it. Don't fall for the
Listen,
trap.
at least he's diverted away from the Ghana slander. So
Nah, he can say what he wants. I'll make him contemplate life again, bro. If you go have dinner, bro. But yeah, that's 4-0 half time, bro. The game is done, fam. Like, it's done. No way back for South Korea. Quarter-final against Croatia on Friday. I think it's Friday. Or is it Friday or it's Friday? I think it is. Yeah, Friday at 4 o'clock.
see, this is why they need to have a rule in football. Like the next 45 minutes, just quit. Just don't return. You're not coming back, like there's no point.
You think it should be like FIFA Online vibes, where you have the option to just leave?
Listen, if it was a different team, yeah, you'd say maybe, but these man need to go home.
And just forfeit.
Yeah.
Who's impressed you the most in that first half? The floor is open.
I think the standout's probably Richarlison, isn't it?
yeah, I'm gonna say that. The juggling. was
Yeah.
mad.
That was wild.
Kendo Agbolno was right. You know, he's never going to be world class. I don't care about this World Cup hype here, all this juggling and stuff.
This world
not
class
hearing
thing, man, I think
Richarlison
people
world
get lost
class,
in that.
never.
You know?
Never in my
Honestly,
life.
people get lost in
way.
this world class talk, bro. Who actually cares?
No. For this one, I do. He is never going to be world class.
Well, what difference does that make to anything? Like, ultimately, if you're not winning anything, no one cares, innit?
Yo, bro, it's agenda, isn't it? I am not letting this guy be world class. Never.
What, just because of what content Spurs, yeah? Or just generally, you're just not a fan of?
No, I just don't rate him like that.
Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, I never rated him that highly. But yeah, when he does stuff like this, I'm like, raw, okay.
He's been good in the World Cup, but that's about it.
Right. I mean, he's got 3 goals, Richarlison. So he puts himself right into for that golden boot.
Mm-hmm. I tried to call my mom. She didn't answer. She called me back at halftime. She's like, listen, I ain't trying to talk while the game is on. Hey, but the Englishman, them, which is every one of you, man, except for me and Santi. What you man saying about the France England game?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's where you live, big man. That's where you live.
Yeah.
Roland, where do you live?
In my head, I live in Ghana, bro. I'm saying like I eat all my traditional food. I make them myself. Like, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
you don't eat your traditional food
Nah,
because
Roland
you
Dollar,
use
I clocked.
ketchup.
I seen you a chippy
Exactly,
that day, big man.
man.
No, hey,
Man using
don't put them allegations on me, bro.
Man was getting
See, look,
fish and chips, you know,
where
talking
you
about
live,
Ghanaian
where
food.
you live, yeah, there's bad chippies, fam, and I know this
Listen,
for facts. So don't
Hey.
lie, bro. That's you. You be walking
no,
outside.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why I clocked
Respect
you in the
fish and chips.
chippy.
You have a
I clocked
chippy.
Roland in the chippy, you know.
You have a chippy in every like square radius of your area.
Roland was like, give me a Savoy as well, please.
Nah. I'm good.
Yeah, no, you can't leave out the Savoy, man.
No.
Give me some pickled onions and them things.
I don't. No,
Salt and vinegar on the
foot.
chips and that.
Hey, no
Can't
pork
go
on
wrong.
my foot. No pork on my foot, bro. No, we ain't doing that.
You know,
I
I think
respect that one
they
still.
do beef ones. You know.
No. I don't know about that.
Now listen, Roland wrote his chippies though. They're nice still.
Yeah, I know you love them, innit?
Yeah, I can't lie. We got a lot of you still. I can't lie.
That's what I'm saying.
And then with the violations again.
Yeah, no, he's trying.
Hey,
Bruv.
Tariq,
just-
I owe Richarlison an apology for the first goal. He was key in that goal. Seeing the replay again, he did all the legwork, man. Was all down to him. That goal was all down to him. It was a good move from start to finish.
Yeah.
So Richarlison, you get away with that one. But other than that, big man, you've been stink.
Yo, big up Manje as well. He says big up everyone. What a half of football from Brazil. Wow. Hey, Manje, the game is done. You know what I'm saying? The game is done. We're just talking about other stuff right now. I can't lie to you. Kendall, yeah. Agbonlahor said that Richarlison will never be world class the other day. Yeah, this is the GFA thing, fam. I don't care, fam. Man can't say nothing, fam. South Korea right now, end the game, Dave. And he said, I heard you own a chippy called Oh My God, fam.
Nah, he just got pros on. He got in it.
Manch is always the one with the puns, man.
Just
he's on it.
I think.
But yeah, man. I'm just trying to
Roland trying me to a proper Brexit match with Dodis, my chippies and all that.
Bro, you're a Brexit guy, fam. It's the influence, bro. They be around you like that.
Nah, listen, I can't lie. Chippy, it's nice at times, you know. Can't lie.
What do you know about my mushy peas?
Bro, that's the Friday thing, innit? It's the Friday thing vibes, innit? Yeah, the Friday dinner, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, my mom said Friday's chippy tea. I'm like, big man, you're on your own, innit? I don't dedicate a day for chip shops. You get me? Man, a guy marked in their calendar Friday chippy.
Friday, boy.
Yeah, that's a bit mad still.
Friday, be in front of the telly. You know what I'm
Like, it's just one of them ones. If you're feeling it, you go in it.
Nah. They got the dedicated day.
Yo, who the hell dressed Graham Souness today?
Let me see.
Friday chippy, Saturday Chinese, fam.
There is no way he
I'm
picked out
playing
that
some
blazer
Indian
himself.
as well.
Brother, he got the Gordon Ramsay fit, fam.
Sunday Indian while we diss foreign people. Yeah, that's the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was about to go over that side. I didn't want to say it. You said it. I'll let you say it.
Luckily, none of them in the chat, innit? Apart from Sports Capital, if he gets here, but
Nah, he's been banned, bro. We banned it, bro. Because after the allegations hit, yeah, and then everything was revealed, yeah. Then the man tried to act like we can't see what's going on, fam. Like, bro, we know what's going on, so don't come here acting weird, fam.
because someone said Costa Rica got changed to Costa £3.
I'll be out here acting weird, fam. So I had to get rid of him, fam, because he started doing what the other guy was trying to do, fam.
Hold tight Hopkins as well, fam.
Yeah, still, yeah. Hold tight Hopkins still, fam. Bernard.
Yeah, Super Nick. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, Souness definitely got a stylist or something.
Bernard.
Yeah, Hopkins.
There's no way he picked out that blazer himself.
If you're watching Hopkins and we don't think you're a burner account, so you can't comment.
You know what I'm saying? No, but big up Bernard Hopkins though. No Beth or the other one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, okay. She's definitely got Chippy now saved on her calendar still.
Yeah, 100, bro. She go Chippy every Friday, boy. She goes 36 times in a year, bro.
They probably punched the wall when they found out Chippy's do curry sauce as well. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Students got to style it. Yeah, trust me. Bruv, his family was like, "Don't embarrass me, bruv. We're going out to big Qatar. You're gonna be on all the TV, bruv. You better make sure you're dressed nice, bruv." That's it.
Listen, if you're just coming in, it's been a great first half. You can catch the highlights. There may be a certain drum beat in front of them, but you can still catch them.
Wait, Roy Keane said Roy Keane did what? They're trying to diss Senegal supporters about the noise they were making, fam. When was this? When was this?
For this.
Yeah, Jez, I can't lie. I was thinking this in the in as the game was going on, yeah, because they would have slapped us if we got through to this round. I can't lie to you. So it's kind of best we went home the way we did. I can't lie, because Brazil, they would have slapped us, bro.
I feel a little bit similar about France. So,
hey, you might ever seen the meme when the guy is like, "Just wait, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some." They said that's Anthony trying to get on the field right now. The coach telling him, "You're gonna get some, man. Just wait. You're gonna get some." Hey, I know all of them, man. Martinelli, Anthony, Rodrigo, they ready.
Well, yeah, they're definitely coming on in this second half for sure. They're getting game time, man. At least half an hour, fam.
I need to see a fidget spin.
Bruv. We need that fidget spin still. What do you man reckon is going to happen in the quarterfinals? What you man saying?
Which game? Or just all of them?
All of them. Who's emerging?
I think Argentina Netherlands is too close to call for me. It can really go either way.
Mm-hmm.
In our game, I think obviously France are the favourites. So, yeah.
How do you reckon England are going to set up in that game? Because, like, are they going to revert to a back three? Are they going to be obviously wary of the dangers of Mbappe and Usman?
It's going to have to. Yeah, it's going to have to be the five, innit? It's going to have to be a back three with the wing backs. I don't see how you go for a flat back four with Mbappe terrorizing.
I think the last time England played France was in a friendly. They lost the game 3-2 in Paris, I think it was. And I just remember on that day, Dembele was devastating. Like, he was really showcasing like what talent he actually had.
And listen, even in this tournament, bro, we've seen it. We've seen his movement. I mean, he's stayed injury free since Jan, and he's been cooking for Barca. And he's so comfortable on the ball as well, isn't it? Just his movement is amazing.
100%.
We definitely can't start Kyle Walker as the right back in the back four, like in the last game. Like, that ain't happening, I don't think.
Santi, what was you gonna say?
I don't see Croatia holding this Brazil team back.
Nah. Yeah, Brazil should wash Croatia.
So what are we saying? Are we saying a Brazil-Argentina semi-final? Yeah.
Nah, Brazil, Netherlands.
Ooh. So you're saying Messi's going home, fam? This is the last.
They've been scraping their way through. Even when they win, like they win 3-0, like they just look shaky.
Everything goes through Messi. That's the problem, innit? And they forget he's 35. Like, as good as he is, and he is still very good. Don't get me wrong, but there's certain things he can't do.
And DePaul is literally only his bodyguard. Like, that guy, I don't.
And also, Messi keeps putting it on a plate for his teammates, and they just can't finish, man.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. So
they really need to fix up. But like on paper, yeah, they've got the quality. But yeah.
And what we saying about tomorrow's games? We seeing Spain come through against.
Tomorrow is a real interesting one for me, Roland, because I can see upsets in both of those fixtures tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah. I reckon Switzerland are going to cause Portugal problems. Morocco is the unknown quantity, but again, that's going to be an interesting one. I'm riding for Morocco tomorrow.
Trust me too.
Yeah.
I'm riding for them still. I mean, Spain.
Vibes is sweepstake team too, so I think that's probably why I'm a bit more invested in Morocco.
Trust me. I want to see Vibes win the thing, fam.
Mm.
It's gonna be hard, but
yeah.
Because once it hits semi-final, but like, yeah, it'll be interesting because obviously they're the only African side left. And you know,
Why is Neymar back on the field, bro?
I have to wait and see.
This makes no sense.
But yeah, second half has started for me anyway. I'm sure it's already started for some of the others. But yeah. So Roy Keane said, very annoying. The Irishman said of the Senegalese fans, you think they'd calm down a little bit? It's getting on my nerve. It's lovely, but it's annoying. Sounds a little like one of his sarcastic comments, but not really.
Yeah, we need to hear it in context, innit? That sounds like maybe he was joking. Like, no, you can't have got fans for being too loud, and that's what they're there for. They're fans, isn't it? What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a bit wild still.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the commentators said that it sounded like carnival, bro. Like Notting Hill.
Yeah, that's what it is for these guys. Like, what?
It's a bit weird, bro. Like
they're nations at a major tournament. They've got every right to celebrate like it's carnival. Like, what the hell?
Oh, South Korea!
Yeah,
You should have scored, man.
Son. South Korea to score 4 in the second half, yeah.
If they scored that, it would have been on, fam. they would have done a 4-4 like when Newcastle came back
against Arsenal.
R.I.P. check Tiote, man.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. check Tiote, fam. Roy Keane was on the panel last night. Last night, said Senegal supporters were annoying and getting on his nerves. Bro, I actually want to see how and like I want to see the context in which he said it, like because to be honest with you, I don't think it's even a joke. It can't be a joke, bro, because that guy don't joke. Like he's not funny. Like so,
yeah,
he's just an annoying guy, bro.
You know, sometimes though, it's the way in which questions are asked to him, innit, and how he responds. So yeah, we'll have to see it for context. But yeah,
my brush, like his delivery all the time is always the same. Kind of tone, bro. Like it's weird, bro. He's just a weird guy, bro. But this is the problem, innit? Like this the same people that they put on TV all the time. So this is what you get, innit? Why is Tunes? I don't know how old Tunes is, bro. But why is he on my TV screen, bro? Like we ain't got any younger people, fam. Like it don't make no sense. Morocco and Spain got history from a nation standpoint. Yeah, it's true, Jez. Very, very true. And
they get way too comfortable as well, these pundits, because they're used to having that platform. I would prefer it if they switched it up a bit more often.
Trust me, I just need people that are just related to potentially the countries or the teams or whatnot. It's always just the same people, bro. Like
I just like to hear different opinions and different voices in it. So yeah.
I'm gonna this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. That I still don't know how to make it. That one still. I don't know what to make of it. Because as I said, like the way you guys see him.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Everybody else is laughing, and it's almost, I don't know, man.
Because it's one of those where it's like they don't want to do nothing on live TV. Everyone's watching it, so you don't want to fight with my man on TV just in case he said you know what I'm saying. So you just have to laugh.
But is everyone else laughing though? What's
they all are laughing, but it's like one of them laughs where it's like You know it's not funny, innit? But you just don't want to. You don't want to set pace on man on TV.
Okay,
Like,
it's one of them. So,
you know what I mean? Joe Cole's another waste man. Yes, man. Like, even Joe Cole, bro. Joe Cole, bro. Whenever I seen him do interviews, bro, he's like he can't even speak English, bro. Nah, fam. I don't want to hear him either. Tariq saying, why is Roy Keane even there? This is why a lot of the younger generation would rather listen to the fans chat more than them. It's true. Like, why are the same people always on our TV screens? Like, it don't make any sense to me, fam. Right, it looks like bare South Koreans went home, you know.
Oh, I don't blame him.
but where are they going though? It's not like they can head to pub.
Back to the hotel room, fam. I mean,
They're
before it
going
gets
north,
packed
bro.
up.
They're going north still.
They're going north.
Nah, true say, yeah, hotel. They got the mini bar in it. Yeah, it's not a bad shout.
They're about to rack up a bill, boy.
Drowning in your tears, fam.
Hey, they just showed the legend R9. He looks happy.
Trying to find the clip, but like every time I look for it, it says the video's not available on location. I hate when Sky Sports do that.
If you do find one, Santi, send it to the group chat, please. I'll check it out after the game.
I see him sent the tweet.
You sent it in the private.
Yeah, in the private.
Oh, you sent it in here. Okay, cool.
And like Rivaldo.
Has everyone checked out the R9 documentary that's up on BBC iPlayer?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
It's well worth a watch. It's about 90 minutes long, but you wouldn't feel it. It didn't feel that long. It went quite quick. There was enough material that you could do in part 2 and 3 as well.
What was it? What was the documentary like about? Was it about like his journey through his career?
Yeah, kind of, but it was the early years really. So the main focus was between 98 and 02. So from the World Cup heartbreak in 98 to redemption in 02, and that's where we left off.
Oh, okay.
So it was early career and then up to that pinnacle point where, yeah.
They showed him winning no league titles, Shout out Brookney and that.
Can you imagine being Roy Keane's wife, bro? Bro. I can't imagine, bro. I can't imagine none of that, bro. I don't even know, bro. How can he get married to anyone, bro? He just seems like a boring guy, fam. It's a weirdo, fam.
Hey, some people like boring, Andy Murray's
funny,
Andy Murray's one of the most boringest people out there. He's been with his missus for time.
That's true still. That's true. Yo, big up Drizzy, man. What you say?
I'm just bored watching the game.
What have you made of the game still? Right, you're gonna air me, fam. What's going on? I said, what's the game saying?
Nah, that was some good spot on analysis,
Straight to the point. No nonsense.
I agreed with it.
I like that.
I agreed with it.
I swear that boy went out.
Leave them wanting more in it, Driz.
He's just gone, fam.
Yeah, say no more, bro. Say no more. I agree.
Bruh. Some
Definitely.
German level of efficiency right there with the punditry.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man.
Nah, what you just said there, I don't agree with.
Too loud. It might be annoying.
Now you see that, Drizzy, I did agree with that one, but for the rest still, yeah. Bang on.
All right, Drizzy, settle down. Roy Keane might have something to say about it.
Man, he won't do shit.
You know what? We might need NN to call it to spice things up. You know.
Nah, I don't want that guy here. I want him to
No,
sit
actually,
down.
yeah.
Give the
'cause
people what they want. A one-on-one.
I need to know. I need to
NN
know where
versus
his
Roland.
beef started. You know,
He
know.
was born a hater. That's all, fam. That's it, fam. That's all we need to know, fam.
Because I've never known of a Cameroon-Ghana rivalry. You know,
There's been never one, fam. I don't
until
know where.
this World Cup.
Yeah, we need more info on this one, man.
Fam,
We need to hear from NN.
Bro, he's just one of them guys, fam. He's just a hater, fam. Professional hater, fam.
Yeah, right.
Just knows there's no job, bro. Just that's his job, fam. Just to be a hater, bro. Wake up and hate, fam.
I wonder if he's related to Realist.
Respect my guy.
That's why it's called NN and not triple N in it, because we know what triple N stands for. No something November. I'll just leave it at that one.
I think Realist just about made it through.
Now, really, it's just because the Noah of that phrase, isn't it?
Remember, he was having those red light, green light issues.
Yes, it's not looking good, you know.
Yo, did you see Casemiro, fam?
I beat the grass with his nose, fam.
If I was Casemiro, I'd shoot. You know why not? Have some fun.
No. I'm talking about him picking the grass off Neymar's face, fam.
Yo, Militao needs to slap his barber.
Yeah, he should have left that one.
It's like his son, fam.
Rafinha sucks, man.
It's that corner. Yeah.
Well, it was a good thing Neymar's sister weren't born in December. At least, at least he won't miss the World Cup and that.
You're funny. Do you man reckon, yeah, like if he wins this World Cup, for example, yeah, it might give him the push to help PSG win the Champions League?
Nope.
Again, it depends if they're playing in February or not.
Listen,
it happens every year for it to be a coincidence at this point.
Nah, it's definitely not a coincidence. We know what the deal is, bro.
No, listen, I think PSG are very incentivized to go for the Champions League. It's got to happen. As for this, I reckon he's going to retire.
From international?
Yeah, from internationals, I think he's going to retire, whatever happens. But if they win it, then yeah, what a way to go out, right?
Trust me. You can
because he spoke about it before, bro. And having watched the documentary as well, I feel like I have a slightly better understanding of what he's like. And at certain times, it just looks like he's fallen out of love with the game. Not entirely his fault as well, man. I think his dad has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, true. So,
because he's pretty much just treated him like a commodity, and and he said as well in the documentary that at some point his dad stopped being a dad and became more his manager, and it's got to be hard on him
for real.
And the amount of pressure back home as well, like like the weight of the whole country is on his shoulders. It's crazy.
It's the same with Messi though as well, like, bruv, you're seeing pictures of him looking like Jesus, bruv. Like in the crowd. Look, like his head be on the body of that picture, that picture, bruv. Like, like, bro, they actually think he's God like out there. So it's like if he don't win it, because it's an interesting narrative, isn't it? Like when you look at it, like there's Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar all going for this basically their final World Cup.
Ronaldo plays.
Yeah, but you could say please, but it is his last World Cup. And
he's not getting another one after this.
He's not getting another one after this. So he's for a fact the way he is, he's telling everybody like, "Yo, this is my last one. Yeah, like we got to do everything we can to try and win it, even if they don't feel like they can. You still got to try in it.
You go out tomorrow.
They might do. You never know. Like Russ said it already. Like there's two results that could go, the other way and be a bit of a shock for everybody still.
And honestly, I think that Portugal team would play a lot better without him.
True say. So wait, has that deal been confirmed, the El Nasser deal, or is it just rumors?
No, I think that's just rumors at this stage, man. Knowing his ego, like he'll want to wait till Jan in it, see if there's any sort of European opportunity just till the end of the season. Like he's probably instructing Mendes to like see what Bayern are saying, because obviously Mane's out for a couple of months. They're in the Champions League too. He'll probably offer to play for them for a minimal fee, just so he can get that Champions League game under his belt and pick up a Bundesliga title.
If I'm Bayern, hell no.
Yeah, but realistically speaking, man, in Europe, I think the only place is probably Sporting, innit? If not Sporting, it's going to be MLS or Middle East and that.
Well, I mean, he can't go to the MLS. We already know the reasons why.
Piers Morgan won him at Arsenal.
Piers is a crackhead, man.
Yo, Tariq, I just saw that from Casemiro's though.
Someone said Roland used to have an agenda on this guy. I'm just saying.
I did though.
Casemiro is so cold. He's a water carrier. Telling you.
The MLS thing, it would be interesting though, I'm not going to lie, because obviously I'm hearing that Inter Miami are very interested in Messi. If they can secure Messi, then they'll want to, run that rivalry.
MLS a big 35, yeah.
Compare the two. Let him. Why didn't you release him? I think Beckham. They're trying to get Rafinha goals.
They'll definitely want to set that up for their branding. Like, if Messi goes to, because they got the playoffs and that, the West Coast, East Coast thing in it. So, they'll want one of Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh, no, this is taking the piss. You're bringing 58-year-old Dani Alves on. That's taking the piss.
Respect Dani Alves, man. One of the
No, burn him. He's the worst, man.
One of the all-time greats.
Messi and Ronaldo together.
What? You want to see them together? What, on the same
team? David Beckham, that's his team, Inter Miami. He's trying to do that. He's trying to pair them together.
Oh, that's mad. I mean, I don't know how that would work because they got salary caps and that in it. So
they ain't got the bread for that.
Yeah. But from a marketing point of view for the MLS, you'd have to pit them on opposite sides, right?
I don't think you'd have to, innit? Like one of them alone is enough.
Yeah.
To be fair,
listen, ain't nobody watching that league. I don't care if they both go. They're gonna watch a Houston Dynamo on them, man.
Respect the MLS.
There's some talent out there, man. Respect it. Respect all.
No. Listen, you man can watch at 11 p.m. at night time. Yeah, Montreal Impact and them, man.
I'm advised on this one.
Just catch the highlights in it. You don't have to watch the full game.
The vibes. So what you're saying that on a Friday night when you go to your chippy, bruv, you're not throwing that on?
Nope.
I'm watching the British classics.
The British classics, what, on Dave and that?
That's the one. Nah. Channel 4.
Nah, you're taking your chippy and you're heading straight to the pub, aren't you, man? For a pint of Stella.
A pint of 4, innit? A pint of 4. Or 4.
Agendas.
These rules, people.
Oh, they said that Ronaldo's going to Chelsea 100%.
Hey, listen, if you got Terry Flu sauce, you might as well unfollow him.
If that happens, that will literally just be down to Todd Bowley.
No, I'm telling you, man, you probably seen a Terry Flu's tweet. Just for your mind, just unfollow the guy. Trust me.
Yeah, that guy is trash, man.
Now, brother, talking about Arsenal going to sign 2 players to win the league.
It's going to be real interesting to see what they do now in the window with Jesus out as well.
I'm telling you, Terry Fufu's source is local boss man, you know.
Hey, shout out to Thiago Silva, man. What he's doing at his age, unreal.
Mm-hmm.
He's what, 37 now?
Yeah, he might be 38, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to his wife as well. His wife is a proper ride or die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was out here cussing out everyone that was dissing him.
Listen, if you man think Portugal play better with Ronaldo, I'm telling you, you're in for a shock.
In theory,
You are
Not
in
gonna
for a
lie,
shock.
fam.
In theory,
Santos-
obviously,
Santos
while
good.
Santos remains manager.
in
All right,
theory,
hold on.
innit?
How about this? You said in theory, yeah? 2016, Prime Ronaldo. How did they play at the Euros?
doesn't matter. They won.
No, but
Yeah,
look
they
how they
won.
played. Look how
Without
they
him.
played.
Does it matter? They
No,
won.
but look
But
how
they
they
won though,
played.
bro.
No, they won. But you lot are saying he's gonna play better without him. Trust me, he's not.
Though,
I've seen
does
this.
it matter?
I've seen enough
They
Portugal
won
games
it.
to know.
But they won it though. Like you can't say nothing about nothing after that point. Once you've won it, you can't say nothing. You
No,
can
I'm saying you lot think they're gonna perform better with that. Trust it's Santos. Trust me.
Bro, they
Trust
won
me.
it without Ronaldo on the pitch.
I mean, he got him to the final.
He got them there though. He did skip, bro.
But I'm just saying, trust me, they could start Felix up front. I'm telling you, with Santos, it's still criminal football.
I hear you. I hear you.
If it was a different manager, I would have agreed with you, lot, man. Still, but yeah, Santos, he's not the guy.
So you're telling me that he could scumbag his way to a World Cup?
No, I think they'll win tomorrow, but yeah, that's as far as they go.
Yeah. Manjay's cracked the code, fam. Vibes. You be watching MLS with a chippy.
Listen, sometimes highlights got highlight, innit?
Fish and chips on a Friday night, 11 p.m. and you're watching.
Listen, get it down in your diary, innit? Chippy Friday, Chippy tea, and that.
Montreal Impact versus
Yo,
Houston Dynamo.
man just got you sussed out, you know, Vibes.
He's caught you, bruv.
Yeah. You didn't even name like
listen.
LA Galaxy and that. You went for some obscure teams.
Listen, just because I'm cultured, yeah. Listen, just because I'm cultured, yeah, it's not my fault, innit? You know what I mean?
I said Montreal Impact, yeah, with the Canadian man as well, fam. You went straight over there.
Yeah, you see that certain brother in the crowd, yeah. Wearing an Arsenal hat to the wrong game, it's not nice. And he's probably in that section. I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Yes, there's rain it in, fam.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
It's a Vancouver Vibes FC, fam.
Hey, no, Canada, big man.
When you think about Canada, you know.
Nah,
what happened to Bret Hart?
I'm dying, fam. Look, see my man on the floor, fam. He was dying for a second, fam. The ball hit him, yeah. Then he looked up and he realized the situation and he got up.
Yeah, just see that.
He realized the situation. He's like, yeah, no, I'm involved now. Nah.
Man are saying it's someone's 27th birthday today. Apparently, Marshall's going to come back with the madness.
Oh, no.
And we've heard this for the 15th time, but
here we go again with Marshall. Gosh, man.
27 years, 27 injuries, man.
yeah, 9 years at the club, yeah, for what?
Vibes.
Bro, listen, Drizzy, Ronaldo's worst season has been Martial's best season in the Premier League. That's all I'm going to say.
Nah, that's funny as fuck.
How's your best season going to get done by a 37-year-old?
Nah. They're cooking, fam.
Funny.
Vibes from the vibes, eh? Hey. You've been caught, fam. Vibes, they caught.
Yeah. Listen,
Montreal
big up
Impact.
Drake and that, yeah? Big up Drake still.
Views from the bottom of the group and all of that, fam. Mad.
Now, us Canada, yeah, we don't associate with that guy still.
I heard Vibes is one of the people that stopped watching WWE after the Montreal screw job, fam.
Man, shout out Bret Hart, you know. That was not nice.
Shout out Bret Hart still.
Yo, you know, he proper hates Goldberg, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
every interview, he just cusses Goldberg. Whenever
Why?
he can, he just gets it.
What's the history there?
Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't.
He ended his, I think it was like a dodgy kick or something that ended his career.
Yeah.
Oh, what when Brett
think
went
he-
over to WCW?
Mm.
Okay.
I think he
Well,
gave him a
obviously-
concussion or something
when-
like that.
But weren't Bret old when he moved to WCW?
Yeah, it was after the
He's
screw
bare
job,
old,
innit?
isn't
So it would have been like what 97.
He was
I
old.
don't know if it was the
Yeah.
career-ending one or something, but
Mm.
let's just say he's never let it go since then.
I mean, to be
I
honest
think-
though, you know that spear thing he does, like that is a concussion move, innit? Like it's very easy to get concussed off of that.
I think what's it called? He came back after because he got concussed by his kick, but for some reason, fam, he just had something against him.
Bro,
So
you know
every
how
time, fam.
mad the energy is? They'll ask him a question about something else, and he still put Goldberg into it. Like he'd be like, "Yeah, I
Goldberg
like this
even
guy,"
tried
but you
to
see
squash it.
Goldberg, he's a pig.
Yeah.
We tried to squash it, fam. He ain't trying to hear it like that.
Goldberg's a madman, you know. I remember one time a couple of years ago when I saw him on WWE. He was just on stage speaking, and there was like blood pouring down his face. I was like, "What the hell is going on here?" Searched it up afterwards, and it turns out he's got a ritual where he tries to psych himself up before he comes out by headbutting things.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
said
So
the Parker
he just
tried it, but
he just
missed
headbutted
it.
a wall a bit too hard and didn't realize.
That's weird, bro.
So he was just there cutting a promo, talking, and just not realizing there's blood pissing down his head.
That's weird as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Danilo-
Marshall,
Danilo-
listen, I ain't got nothing against Marshall, but just perform for 6 months, and we can finally sell you in the summer.
Fam.
It's not happening, man.
Or the performance or selling him?
Both.
No, we need to get rid in the summer. No. This can't continue anymore.
Yeah, you just have to run that contract down, innit? Because he's on $250 a week, bro. Nobody's touching that. And it's a shame because he has got talent, obviously. But yeah, I'm just tired.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it,
not
man.
saying he's a dead player, but yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
time to
It's
move
just-
on.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
time to move on.
Like this
I-
season, basically just perfectly encapsulates what he is. Like the two times we've seen him, he's actually been quite effective.
I just feel like I just find the weird obsession with him is a bit mad from the fan base, man. Just treat him like any other player, innit? Like the way you treat any other player, you get me? Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, some of these man see R9 when they watch him.
fact of the matter is, like, he's a good player on his day, but his day is few and far between. That's it.
I can only assume that those people just watch his compilations, innit? Because if you see the compilations, I'm not going to lie, it looks cold. But, you know, when you add context and realize that happens once every 10 games.
Bro, Drizzy's not happy, bro. They said Rashford's contract running down. What you man them saying?
Sell him. Sell Rashford.
Extension.
No, they're definitely going to extend Rashford.
They have to extend it. I'm sure they.
Yeah, they're gonna. They've got 1 year option to extend anyway.
That guy's a bum, man.
I mean, no, we're talking about Rashford, not Martial. I think he might have misheard us.
I mean, Eric said that he's quite integral to his plans as well. So yeah, I can't see Rashford going anywhere.
100 goals for United, though. I can't you can't throw somebody away like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't.
And he's 25.
Somebody
they're
not
going
a
to keep.
striker, like everyone, you know, everyone and their mother said he's not a striker and he's been able to score that amount of goals. The pressure that he's come under since coming into the side, like, of course, every player has a dip. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not saying he's world class or anything like that, but he's definitely a contributor to the side.
And listen, last season it was worse than a dip, bro. But then to come back the way he has, like, you have to give credit where credit is due.
Trust me, man.
I mean, to be fair, we could always just extend the option for 1 year, then extend later on, innit?
Yeah. Can do that too.
That's a smart thing to do.
Because he won't walk away anyway.
Yeah. And usually, you know me, I have a problem with the wages and stuff in it, but he's in a commanding position where, as a free agent at 25, he can command a ridiculous fee from anywhere wage-wise. So we can't complain too much about the 280 he's on. and you're forced to basically just take up that 1 year option at the very least.
He's also a very marketable player because all the good things that he does off the pitch. So I think
yeah, they look at all of that, don't they? They probably shouldn't, just from a footballing perspective, but yeah, all of that, it's all encompassing.
You see the other guy's contracts running down. Get Fred out of here. Get Shaw. He can go.
Oh, when you guys
who else
see
is there
this,
left?
But we still got another 2.5 years of Maguire still.
Nah, he can go.
I reckon he'll probably go in the
Wan-Bissaka's
summer, Roland.
Maybe, yeah, but it's gonna be a definite cut price, boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. I don't think we get more than about 20 maximum. Yeah. I mean, he's already fourth choice. Ten Hag's made it known that he doesn't fancy him.
Quick 35 mil. I need
If we were competent, I would say maybe even in Jan, but I wouldn't get rid of him in Jan only because he's the only fit centre half that we have.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
South Korea.
Alisson sucks, man. Sheesh. You couldn't save that.
CM, the comeback is on.
Hey,
comeback
4-4. 4-4.
We got 4-4, boy.
We got time. Just need about 50 more minutes added onto the 90.
Yeah, got deflected too.
That was a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. Yeah. Them man are proper gonna hype up Martial if he scores in that friendly, man.
Ooh, you know it.
So I'm saying Jersey's part of Marcel FC, and there's bag of them. There's a bag of them.
Bro, these must celebrate a consolation goal,
Yeah, I know.
Nah, I would too. I'd be shamelessly celebrating that goal, bro.
Brush, don't fall for the trap,
Now, but the way they celebrate, like big money, it's 4-1, It's 4-1.
Yeah, but still, it's a big deal for them, man. Brazil have had the best defense in the competition. They got a goal. They're going home anyway. You might as well celebrate.
So if you not can name any more, I've thought of 5 players who can go in the summer: Martial, Fred, Shaw. Phil Jones, he needs to piss off.
Yeah, Phil Jones.
Phil Jones. I mean, I've just stopped talking about him now. Come January, it will be 1.5 appearances in 3 years.
Bro, I just want him gone, man.
Even though I respect him for getting the bag, I can't lie.
Yeah. No, that's a baller move, man. 75 grand a week he's on currently.
I thought it was 110.
Nah, it's 75. But still, I mean, it's for doing nothing.
I thought it was 110. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear.
Because when I looked, well, have a look in it. When I looked it up, it said 75, bro. Cool. I don't know if it's been updated or. Either way, it's a joke. 1.5 appearances in 3 years.
As Martial and Rashford won back your support.
Axel needs to go.
To me,
Axel's not young anymore as well. He's like 25. He needs to go for his own sake.
Man, before I sound like a proper hater, let me not answer this question.
What question?
Has Martial won back his? Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
The thing about it is, I feel like at the end of the season, I was still like, you can't get rid of 2 guys here that have nearly contributed 200 plus goals for your club, innit? Like how could that's dumb as hell, bro. Like,
it's not just about getting rid, Roland. It's about replacing these players as well.
That's what that. So the second point to that was
who are you gonna get to?
Yeah, I put that on Twitter, and bare people were trying to cook me, bro. And I was like, so who are you replacing them?
Yeah.
Tell me who.
No, because that's the thing, innit? Because as a club, we do bad business as it is, right? We overspend for players. So who are we bringing in to replace Rashford?
People are weird, man. They just don't. They're not
Yeah.
thinking about it like for real. Like you think it's FIFA, bro. It's
They
not,
think it's Football Manager and that. It's
That's-
mad.
And then you see these Monday, we watch a Start Monday video and name someone from the Bundesliga 5th division or something like big man. Stop it. Like,
Hey,
you've never seen him play.
It's not taking the piss, bro. They've taken off Allison and brought on Edison, fam.
Oh,
No, not even Edison, nah, bruv. Weatherton, bruv.
Listen, at least he gets a cup in it.
Yeah.
That's wild,
He
though. They're
gets
like,
an appearance.
they said in a
David May settings, bro.
in
If
a-
they win the World Cup, Weatherton's going to be celebrating the most.
brother,
Listen,
in a-
at least if he wins the World Cup, he could tell his family, look, I was on the pitch.
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild. Tite is actually taking the piss.
Neymar getting his rest.
Yeah, finally, bruv. Like, bruv, he's been out there way too long, bro. 80 minutes.
Mm.
The hell? Man, Jay.
And these lot got 1 day less rest as well, innit? They play the first game, innit? Friday?
Say that again.
These lot play Friday.
They play Friday, yeah.
Yeah, so they've got less rest as well. You would have thought the England-France game would have been on the Friday, you know?
Me too.
Mm. Yeah, no, at least the Koreans can go home with something, man. They can say they won the second half if it stays like this.
I told man, bro. If Korea even won the second half, I thought it was gonna be a 0-0 draw for them. Doing their thing. I need Anthony to come on now. Let's see what he can do.
He can't come on.
From what I've seen so far in the tournament, not a lot is the answer to that.
So what you saying, CM, bruv? It's more this we all going home business, yeah?
Listen, all going home, bro. It's unfortunate, but that's the scenario we're in, fam. Today it's a link up. South Korea and Japan, fam. We're all going home.
Jeez. Neymar's getting his ankles wrapped up, boy.
Yeah.
He needs it. But yeah, brush Friday, so they don't really get too much of a rest.
Yeah. Which is why it's surprising that Neymar stayed on so long.
Yeah. But I think also for the TV as well, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because they put England right there in the prime time spot on a Saturday. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know man are gonna be in them pubs. Vibes gonna be there.
Bro, all the box parks are gonna be flooded with people.
Listen, I'm gonna be in the boozer watching Barry Maguire pocket Mbappe. Yeah. Watch Buzz 19 lockdown. It's happening.
With your chips and a J2O. I can picture it now, vibe.
Nah, full Carling still.
Full Carling. Yo.
So the lads are gonna watch Barry Palm masterclass on.
Too funny.
And I don't know what Maguire's doing after the World Cup because he does have a club in it. So
Yeah.
Bro, imagine that, bro. World Cup winner, but then you're on the bench, man.
yeah, because I don't know who he plays for his club team. It can't be our club.
Bro, he plays for the reserves, fam.
To give credit to him, the two appearances he did make, he did all right. He's our fourth choice, isn't it? So I don't really have any complaints, man.
That's
Korea got lucky.
Like,
there.
if we were competent and we could get somebody else in Jan, I'd say if an offer comes, we should consider it. But I can't see that happening, so it's got to be in the summer.
He went from punching police officers and getting away with it to now holding bench, bro. That's crazy.
really family. Good. Universal still.
I can't believe they you punch a police officer abroad, fam, and they didn't lock you up, fam.
It's crazy. And how the hell did you punch a police officer and then get a TV special explaining your side of the story?
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
No,
respect.
fam.
Listen.
That was
Respect
wild.
Barry. Yeah, it was an undercover cop. He was being dodgy, so he deserved to get punched.
That was the wildest thing for me. The fact that they had a sit-down interview with him, making him look like the victim in all this.
Mad.
Oh, don't worry. Let him come back to United. I'm gonna say he's guilty, but for now he's playing for England, isn't it? So this is a different Barry still.
It's a different barrier.
Wow, it's smashing plates, fam. Doing Juju and Maguire. Looking good, fam.
Man said the Stourbridge Schweinsteiger midfield were beating France, man. See this.
Tariq knows. Tariq knows already. He knows.
Don't fall into the trap, fam, because they said Roberto Carlos and Harry Beckenbauer and all of this type of stuff there. Don't be giving these guys these nicknames, fam. Next thing you know, fam, the whole thing in the toilet, fam.
I saw something on BBC News, fam. I'm gonna say names. I ain't gonna say too much, but they're already preying on the young brother's downfall.
Wait, what? Whoa, wait.
The stories are out there already, fam. Whenever they got them build-up stories talking about this guy's gonna be the best player in the world, all of them things there, it never ends well in this country. Never ends well.
Ever.
Hey, I don't want him anyway. I want the Dutch guy still.
Yeah, we know who you want, bro. You've got to fire up them DMs for January, fam. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, but listen, in January, yeah, these men are looking for a sale still.
Vibes. I say you that by Twitter Blue, so you got the verification, fam.
Yeah, trust me.
Like,
He said pay the
Or should I be like Planet someone, yeah?
I mean, you might notice you and that. He might reply to you.
Trust me, he might still.
You know what? Should I get blue tick and just do them Terry kind of tweets? T Young speaking with Man United, green tick.
France gonna cook them so hard. Bellingham Ballack, bro. I've got them loaded for Bellingham. I'm telling you, fam. They're already starting.
Chino, I don't know what cooking you're talking about. Mbappe's getting cooked.
They said Mikel Arteta said it himself. In this country, they build you up just to bring you down. It's very true.
Hey, Arteta built Aubameyang up and then tore him down when he went to see his mum. But
Arteta ruined Partey, bro. I'll bring that agenda too, fam. Ever since
because Oba went to get that tattoo in it that said #Arteta out.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what happened in that situation, but it's kind of fun.
Bro, it's the North London derby, fam. And
It's so crazy though, just to randomly just piss off to Spain to get a tattoo and that.
They seem trying finesse in January saying I've gone Barcelona for a family holiday. Big man, they're not with you. What family? It's just you.
I'll tell you what, he messed up with that Chelsea promo though. That came back to haunt him almost immediately, boy.
Crazy.
That nothing personal thing. It was trended.
Take it personal.
I said during lockdown. Bruv, Partey was limping off the pitch and Arteta slapped him on his back, fam, and pushed him out onto the pitch in the North London derby, fam. One negligent guy, fam.
And said, "No, big man, the subs ain't prepared yet, fam. You better run." That's boy in it.
Yo, big up, man, Jay, man. Big up yourself. We back tomorrow still. We got both of the games. We got Morocco, Spain, and then in the evening it's Portugal, Switzerland, isn't it? So make sure you stay around for that one, man. It should be good still.
Yeah, big up Mange every time. We'll have to see if his predictions come true as well. He's always on it with the prediction. He's standing by Argentina, you know.
Yeah.
He said from the start that Argentina were going to win this whole thing.
Still, it's a shout still, but they're on course for a semi-final, so we'll see how that ends up.
Hey, no, Manch, how are you saying Argentina with the Brazil shirt as your profile picture, big man? You're disgracing your country.
But Vaz, what are you saying? You keep saying we, bro, but you're Moroccan, fam. So what's going on?
Listen, we got a chance to beat Spain, you know.
Yeah, why is there two we's, bro? What's going on?
I've never heard the French say oui before.
Yeah, you got it.
Listen, we're all Moroccan apart from French Montana. I don't know where that guy's from.
You got it.
He's from Stoke or something.
Chill.
Imagine that. That would be a bigger upset than when we found out 21 Savage was British.
Chill.
Hey, have a little hard food, breadfruit and them thing there, green banana.
It's the curse, fam. The man in the village have cursed that guy, bro. I told you, man, already. Man in the village have cursed him, fam. So whatever happens, fam, he was finished, bro.
I mean, Tariq, you said this, but you, man, do have Leon Bailey, you know.
He ain't eating none of that, fam. He's Leon De Mayo, fam.
And Leon Bailey just pain.
Leon De Mayo, you know.
Pain is the essence for that guy.
Nah, bruv, he's a musician now, bruv. Leon Bailey.
He's cut from a different cloth, fam.
Yeah, all those years spent in the Bundesliga, he was probably on Brockquest and that.
Yeah, Van Morrison. Listen, I'm not being that kind of guy, but I'm just sick of seeing his story every month. Big man, you failed. Move on. I don't want to see this. No, I don't want to see this sub story every month on my timeline. You know, every month.
Yeah, no, I'm with vibes on this one. You know, don't nobody care about Ravel Morrison. Just move on with your life, cuz.
Because it's the same story every month. This is why he failed at United. Big man, it's been about 20 years. You know. Leave us alone.
There's been other bigger tragedies in football, man. Like, relax yourself.
Yo, big up Jizzy, man.
Said he's eating sauerkraut.
Nah.
I'm telling you, fam.
Schnitzel.
You know, a yard man built like plexiglass, man.
Yeah, one of my friends is German, yeah, and she was showing me like German breakfast food, bro. It was like lunch meats and that, just cold cuts, cold cuts and bread.
I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to be eating for breakfast when I go there next week.
I'm telling you, just take Rice Krispies or something. Because if what you're saying is true now, you can't be doing that for breakfast, you know.
But I actually cook.
Yeah, honestly, I thought their breakfast spread was more suited to lunch. It was just
I might just cook a quick pot of jollof just to take with me, fam. That's game.
You know what? You might have to do a light Google search, Roland, just to see what restaurants and takeaways are available in the area that you're going to.
Nah, I already know it because where I'm before there's bare restaurants in it.
Oh, okay.
It's calm, fam. And obviously Berlin's a bit of a multicultural.
Yeah, because sometimes otherwise that's a bit peak, man.
It's multicultural in it, so like there's bare Turkish man there. There's bare like.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, you got kebabs and that. Yeah.
That half kind of went a bit quick, you know. I can't lie, bro. It weren't like yesterday where it kind of dragged, bro.
No, it was still exciting. The Koreans did their thing, man.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm happy for them that they got that little consolation goal as well.
They're going home though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so there's no more Asian teams at the World Cup now.
You must say they drug you. Enjoy watching Portugal. Late game tomorrow. Yeah.
You're
Enjoy
watching it
Monday.
with us, bro. You don't go watch no EastEnders, bro. Don't do that. Don't leave us. I need your commentary, fam.
Yeah, man. You need
can't
to be
even
front and
have
center.
one appointment,
Fam. You need something for Pele, fam.
Yeah.
Nice still.
So what's the situation? Because I heard, so some people said that he was going to end of life care. Other people said that he was recovering.
Yeah.
Well. So what's the?
Because it sounds like his daughter's putting out. Well, that's what I saw recently. Like his daughter saying he's not in end of life care, and it's unfair that people are saying all them things there. And
it's the downside to social media in this day and age, and things just start trending. All we can do is just send the whole family just some positive energy, man, and wish them the best.
100%.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like with these things. I don't try and follow it too closely. I just wait till things are confirmed and whatnot.
Tariq said, "Granite, Xhaka masterclass incoming." Hey, you are not wrong there, boy.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. When he plays for Switzerland, boy, he's on it.
Rap squad, fam, man. Like
not just Switzerland, actually. I've been impressed with him this season, bro.
Oh yeah, for this season for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal this season, but
yeah, we were talking the other night about our Premier League 11 so far this season, and he was one that nobody disagreed with. Like he was just a shoe-in into the midfield.
When he plays for Switzerland, though, he's different still. I can't lie.
He proper takes charge, innit?
He's back in every beef, bro.
Yeah. Bruv, he moved to like 5 of them Serbs, bro.
Trust me.
On his ones.
He don't care, fam. He said, I'm Albanian and what?
Yeah.
I'm saying. But yeah.
I respect the energy still. I like that.
But yo, we're gonna end this right here, man. It's been, bruv, the game was done at half time. We've been chilling here, just vibing out, bro. You know
yeah, it was a nice calm one. I enjoyed this one, man.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a chilled one, you know. Weren't really locked in too much because Brazil had already won it at half time. But yo, big up to everybody who's been watching from the beginning. Big up to everyone who was watching as well earlier on today. CM was hosting, you know what I'm saying? Big up to CM as well, man, for holding down the fort as always. I'm gonna let everyone just kind of, you know, shout themselves out before we wrap this up.
You know how it is, people. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Prozone Sports, click the notification bell, share to your friends and frenemies. Subscribe to Eagle Eyed Football as well. Big up to Reek Talks, Readers United, Vibes Only TV, fam. All the man, them Santi, Rush, everybody that's here, Drizzy as well, everybody in the chat. You can find me at CM32ENT on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok.
Come on.
Boom.
Man, like justice for squirrels and that.
Yeah, man. I think C summed it all up perfectly, man. I ain't got too much more to add. I think UFTV, United Fabs. Go subscribe to that, dude.
Yeah. 100%. Man, like Santi.
My name is Realist. Spoke my guy.
Santi, you know who you sound like? You sound like the old man from Family Guy.
Oh, nah. End the stream, Dave. End the stream.
The one that's always trying to move to Chris. Yo.
Nah, end the stream.
Nah, but really, big up to everybody. Subscribe to everybody else on the channel, and big up to my guy Realist.
Your channel as well, Santi. Don't forget United Abroad.
United Abroad.
That's that's another one we keep forgetting about. Like with Fabs, we need to get on you as well. To put up some content, man.
Yeah. Follow my cousin, the Manchecutioner, on Twitter.
Yes, and Vibes.
Like CM said, subscribe to everyone. And Friday, Chippy Tea Day. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes. We'll be back tomorrow. We've also got 2 more games, the last 2 games of the last 16. In the afternoon, we'll be watching Morocco versus Spain, and then in the evening, we'll be watching Portugal versus Switzerland. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hit that like button, subscribe button as well if you're new. Hit the notification bell and all that good stuff right there.